Hey, Wendy, it was great to see you and meet with your client out at the house today. Hey, what a beautiful house and a great location, too, by the way. Let's take a look at how this report reads out. Upper right-hand corner is a legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, C comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation, or E, not applicable. Placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Let's go up on top. So both the chimneys have nice stainless steel caps on them, keeping the rain, the birds, the squirrels out. Look at this expanded metal. That's what we call this heavy stainless steel screen, expanded metal. It's just beautiful up there. And so is this stonework, by the way. One negative comment here, any chimney broader than 30 inches requires a cricket. This is what a cricket looks like. And basically what happens is when the water's coming down the roof, it spreads it around the chimney instead of hitting the back of the chimney and running back up underneath the shingles and causing a water leak. So crickets are code required, and that's something a roofer will help you with. Let's take a look at this living room fireplace. So it has vented gas logs, and we ran these vented gas logs for some time, and there was no carbon monoxide coming back into the house. But this is very sketchy in here because when you look straight up, you see the opening of the flue system, but on both sides it's flat. A properly structured smoke chamber is actually like an inverted funnel. So when the gases are coming off these gas logs, the carbon monoxide and carbon soot are coming off these gas logs. It needs to funnel up into the flue system, which starts right here. Otherwise, some of it goes straight up, some hits each side and comes back into the room. Well, that's what we were looking for today. We had no such thing happening, but I do fear that if you were to switch out to wood, which was something that we were exploring, I think it would smoke up your house. So at this point, there wasn't today, there was no carbon monoxide coming in, but always have a carbon monoxide detector in each room that you have the gas log sets. And always remember that carbon monoxide is lighter than air. Don't put them down low, put them up high. Federal government says 5 feet off the floors is the proper height. A little bit of mortar missing on both sides of the firebox area. It's called a profile. Need to fix that with some refractory cement. And here's a view of the flue system itself. Now let's go in the back den. This is a beautiful look-through fireplace. Again, operating vented gas logs. This damper must stay open 24/7. It's got a little clamp here, but that's doesn't really help. So I opened it as far as it would open. And the reason for that is on dampers with vented gas logs, you don't ever want to take a chance where you would close the damper, forget to open it, fire these things up. You wouldn't see or smell the carbon monoxide as it was pouring into the house. So dampers must remain open 24/7, and that's a state code. So anyway, and on this fireplace, the flue size is 1313, and it should be, because you have an opening of 4230, which is very large, an oversized opening on both sides. You're pulling air in from both sides. It's not all going to go sailing up this chimney because a 13 by 13 flue, which is what you have, and I don't want to bog you down in a bunch of information and confuse you, but the bottom line is this size flue that you have in your chimney was designed for a one-sided fireplace with a standard opening, which is 3630. This is a 4230 on both sides. Air is pouring in from both sides. Basically what happens is it overruns the flue system and can come back into the room. We tested on both sides and there was no carbon monoxide coming in, but absolutely if you tried to burn wood in here, you would smoke up your house. So gas logs, these gas logs need to stay in place. Today they were operating correctly. I can't count for what happened in the future, but today they were operating correctly. So questions about that or anything about your inspection report, please give me a call at 704-526-6348. You can always email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thank you.